When you resist something in your life, you do not make it weaker, you make it stronger. Resistance is a form of attention, and attention is a form of energy. Whatever you push against, fear, avoid, or judge becomes more deeply rooted in your experience because your emotional focus keeps feeding it. This is why difficult patterns, unwanted feelings, and recurring situations often grow louder the more you try to fight them. The act of resistance ties you to the very thing you want to escape. Emotionally, resistance creates tension in the mind and the body. When a feeling arises, such as sadness, anger, or fear, and you immediately push it away, your system contracts. The feeling does not disappear, it becomes suppressed, waiting beneath the surface, gathering pressure. Over time, these suppressed emotions reappear through anxiety, irritation, fatigue, or repeated life challenges. The more you resist them, the more they demand your attention. The emotional field seeks completion, not avoidance. Mentally, resistance narrows your perception. When you fixate on what you do not want, the mind becomes hypervigilant, scanning for anything that resembles the threat. This keeps you locked inside the same loop of thought and behavior. Instead of seeing solutions or new possibilities, you see only confirmation of the problem. This is how resistance becomes a self-fulfilling pattern. Your focus reshapes your experience, turning fear into repetition. Energetically, resistance blocks flow. Human emotion is not meant to be held in place. Feelings are movements of energy that naturally rise and fall when allowed. But when you resist, the energy becomes stagnant. This stagnation affects your clarity, intuition, and sense of well-being. You become reactive instead of responsive, controlled by the very emotion you attempted to suppress. The way out is not to fight harder, but to soften. When you turn toward a difficult emotion with curiosity rather than judgment, the emotional field begins to open. The tension eases. You create enough space for the feeling to move through you rather than stay trapped within you. Acceptance does not mean agreement. It simply means you stop feeding the struggle. When you acknowledge what you feel, you reclaim your power. You become present, grounded, and emotionally honest. The emotion transforms because it no longer needs to fight for your attention. You free yourself from the cycle of resistance and open the door to new outcomes, new choices, and a quieter, clearer inner world.